Hello everyone, I have been asked to record this video for you all, and I hope that I do it justice and that it inspires you to live a full, joyous and honest life. Let me tell you a little bit about myself. So my name is Lewis and I am 31 years old, which probably seems incredibly old to all of you. But let me tell you this, being over 30 is not that bad. So far, I've had an incredible life. I have made money, I've lost money, and then I've made even more money. And I've traveled the world, met the most incredible people, seen beautiful places, created income for myself through various skill sets, all while traveling and being internationally respected in multiple fields around the world. I've found myself, I've lost myself, I've found myself again, and I've dared to dream, dared to risk, and even when it didn't work out, it gave me some great stories and birthed deep things in my life. I have got no regrets. Although I am born, raised and currently live in London, England, South Africa has my heart. It feels like home to me. I do actually have relatives from South Africa too, so it's literally in my blood. At school, I was not anything special. I was in the special class for reading and learning because I was a slow starter. And I remember the teacher taking me out of the classroom one day and walking me into a lower year classroom and giving me the younger kids' books to read. Even at that age, it was embarrassing. I also had to be given special support in a private classroom to help me learn. I still remember that teacher's name. Her name was Mrs. Elms, who was a wonderfully kind spirit, a wonderfully soft heart, and she taught me that the way we treat others can last a lifetime. I mean, I still remember her now. Who you are and how you treat others matters. It makes a difference. Your existence on this planet will have an impact, and the exciting thing is you get to decide how big and in what way. I went to university, which nobody, even me, expected. I even did a master's, which happened because one day I was lying in bed and I had a dream that I was doing one. So I applied, I got accepted, and then the rest is history. I had to work a full-time job while doing it in order to be able to pay for it. Success takes commitment. It takes sacrifice and consistency. It is not always easy going. Currently, I'm a successful Forex and crypto trader. I also run a successful training company, and I also have a property portfolio in the UK as well. And I work as a change management consultant for large companies internationally. I'm clearly the type of person that likes variety and likes to be busy. My journey to this success hasn't been easy, and it comes with some real challenges, but I decided to persevere. It also isn't where I started. I've had many stop-offs along the journey. I've had side jobs and failed businesses before I got to where I am now, but I tried and I kept going. I took a risk and I went for it. The more you learn about yourself, others, the world, and everything really, the bigger an impact you can have on those around you. If you want to have an impact on the world, or you just want to have a happy life, it all starts with accepting yourself, both the good and the bad. It took me many years to accept many things about myself. I'm not all good, I'm not all bad. Depending on the day, my bad can be more than my good. Just ask those closest to me. But when we accept who we are, we can love who we are. But who are you, really? Take time to discover who you are. Sometimes being in a relationship can be a fantastic thing, and when you're young, it's fine for some people. I personally was single until the age of 26. I know, shocking, right? But that time of being single gave me so much freedom of choice to explore, create, change, innovate, adapt and discover so much about myself. What I like, what I don't like, what I want to do with my limited time on the planet, to find out what my favorite food is, find out what my favorite country is, what type of work I want to do, how I like traveling, when I don't like traveling. There is so much that makes you you. Experience as much of life as you can. Life is a rich experience that takes many forms. Find a form that makes you feel alive inside. People rarely strike gold on the first try. It can take time to find that thing that is yours. When you find that thing or things that make you come alive, do them, enjoy them, and find others that love them too and celebrate you in the midst of that. Don't get tricked into thinking that your passion has to become your job or your purpose. You can love painting and yet not want to become a famous artist. You may love running but not want to be in the Olympics. It's okay to love doing something just for the love of doing it. I love to sing, but I don't think I'm ever going to be Beyonce, sadly. I believe that we have a choice in who we are and who we become. You are far more than what has and what will happen to you. You can dictate how you respond to certain events in your life. Take radical ownership of everything in your life. Even the bad stuff that wasn't your fault, take ownership. Sometimes there are bad things that happen and they're not caused by you or because of something you did wrong, but take responsibility for how you choose to handle it, how you choose to recover from it and heal from it. If you wait for someone else to save you, to heal you, to change you, to strengthen you, to give you more money, to give you this, to give you that, then you'll be waiting an awfully long time. I put myself through therapy for many years to help me, and if you have hard things that you deal with mentally or emotionally, getting help is vital, but you have to engage with that process and do the work. Just like with a business that I set up, I have to do the work to make it happen. Love one another. Be kind to one another. We have no idea what is happening for people in their internal world. One of my favorite quotes about this, which reminds me to be nice, is everyone is fighting a battle you know nothing about. I want to kind of wrap up this video by sharing 2 things that I hold close to my heart and that I like to live by. Number 1, life is too short to not try that thing. And when you try, give it everything. Sometimes people ask me why I'm doing this or that, and my response to them is, why not? Don't let other people's small visions and limited experience dictate your own. Life is too short to not be everything that you are. If it makes you happy, you don't need to justify that to anybody else. That's the second thing, by the way. Life is too short. Live it as who you are. I pray that you have a phenomenal life, rich in love, joy, and depth of connection. I hope for those of you that want to change the world that you do it, that you take the opportunities that come along, you take those risks that will give you the results that you want. And for those of you who don't want to change the world, know that that is okay too. But make your world, your experience of life, the best that it possibly can be. Thank you and good luck.